In the past, human resource management was called personnel department. Personnel department held people and dealt with hiring paperwork and process. In 1901, National Cash Register Company created the first human resource department after receiving criticism for their unfair treatment to their laborers. Personnel management focuses on administering policies, while HRM focuses on assisting in the achievement of strategic goals through people. Personnel management is an administrative function within an organization that oversees and hiring, organization and support of employees' position. Personnel management focuses on recruiting the right individuals to fit position and supporting those already working for their company. Personnel management focuses on administering of policies. Administrative policies inform employees of office's rules, the business expectation and values, and HR-related issues, such as paid time off and health insurance eligibility. Administrative policies must cover a wide array of needs within the business and serve as guide for how it operates. When establishing administrative policies, consider the purpose of each proposed policy, the business as a whole and its long-term goals. Stand-alone programs such as training, HRM training programs that are integrated with company's mission and values. Personnel department responsible for managing people creates a cost within an organization. HRM focus. First is helping to achieve strategic goals through people. HRM training programs that are integrated with company's mission and values. Line managers share joint responsibility in all areas of people hiring and management. Last is contributes to the profit of objectives of the organization. Functions that all under HRM. 1. Staffing. Staffing includes the development of strategic plan to determine how many people you might need to hire. Based on strategic plan, HRM then performs the hiring process to recruit and select the right people for the right jobs. Staffing, it is the process of hiring eligible candidates in the organization or company for specific positions. Basic workplace policies. Development of policies to help reach the strategic plan's goals is the job of HRM. After the policies have been developed, communication of these policies on safety, security, scheduling, vacation times, and flex schedules should be developed by the HR department. Of course, HR managers work closely with supervisors and organizations to develop these policies. Compensation and benefits. Usually assigned to the HR manager, such as paychecks, bonuses, health benefits, and retirement benefits. Number 4. Retention. HR managers and other managers will give assessment to their new employees and strategy on how to retain the best employees.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is the continuation of our report. So the fifth functions that fall under HRM or the Human Resource Management is the training and development. So training and development, helping new employees develop skills needed for their jobs and helping current employees grow their skills are also tasks for which the HRM department is responsible. Determination of training needs and development and implementation of training programs are important tasks in any organization. So, providing training and development to employees allows employers to pinpoint the knowledge and skills they want their employees to have. Training and development programs can educate employees about new skills or provide updates on existing to enhance productivity. The 6 functions that fall under HRM is the regulatory issues and worker safety. So keeping up to date on new regulations relating to employment, healthcare, and other issues is generally a responsibility that falls on the HRM department. So human resource management must keep up to what are the new regulations and rights of the workers. What is human resource strategy? So human resource strategy is an elaborate and systematic plan of actions developed by human resource department. The human resource strategy includes detailed pathways to implement HRM strategic plan and HR plans. So, human resource strategy is a roadmap for addressing an organization's most pressing issues through people-centered solution. So, this method necessitates human resource input during policy development and emphasizes the significance of recruitment, talent management, compensation, succession planning, and corporate culture. An example of a human resource strategy is an HR mission statement and HR vision with concrete high-level actions about how to execute on this mission and vision. So the human resource management strategic plan, it is the major objectives the organizations want to achieve. The human resource plan, it is the specific activities carried out to achieve the strategic plan. Steps to strategic plan creation. So the first step is to conduct a strategic analysis. So a strategic analysis looks at three aspects of the individual HRM department. So first, understanding of the company mission and value. So of course, it is impossible to plan for HRM if one does not know the values and missions of the organization. Second is to understanding of the HRM department mission and values. So human resource management department must develop their own departmental mission and values. So these guiding principles for the department will change as the company's overall mission and values change. Third is understanding of the challenges facing the department. So human resource management managers cannot deal with change quickly if they are not able to predict changes. So HRM managers should know what upcoming challenges may be faced to make plans to deal with those challenges better when they come along. So this makes the strategic plan and HRM plan much more usable. So the second steps is identifying strategic human resource issues. So to determine some of the issues they are facing, so many organizations and departments will use strategic planning tool that identifies strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, or the SWOT analysis. So once this analysis has been completed for the company, so human resource can better align itself with the needs of the company by understanding the business strategy. So the company's SWOT analysis provides a basis to address some of the issues in the organization, but it can be whittled down to also address issues with the department. So the third steps is to identify issues and action. So the human resource management managers should prioritize the goals and then devise action plans to address these challenges. So as an example, suppose when a company recognizes that it lacks a comprehensive training program, so it makes a plan to develop one should be created to meet these needs. Writing the HRM plan. So first, determine human resource needs. Determines how many people are needed. Staffing is an ongoing process that begins with finding the right people through proper planning, recruiting, and selecting. But staffing does not end once employees are hired. Management must keep and nurtures its people via training, appraising, compensating, and implement employment decisions that determine such things as promotions, transfers, and layoffs. So second, determine recruiting strategy. So once you have a plan in place, so it's necessary to write down a strategy addressing how you will recruit the right people at the right time. Third, select employees. So the selection process consists of the interviewing and hiring process. Fourth is develop training. So by having training, companies can improve their employee skills. Fifth is to determine compensation. So in this aspect of the human resource plan, the manager must determine pay scales, and other compensations such as health cares, bonuses, and other perks. 6 is a praise performance. So set of standards need to be developed so you know how to rate the performance of your employees and continue with their development. So getting an objective evaluation of an employee's performance will help a companies identify an existing problems in the workplace. So this will help the human resource department to solve those problems quickly and with ease.
Monitor the plan constantly reasons why the strategic plans aren't a practice in our organization. Number 1. The plan wasn't developed so that it could be useful. Number 2. The plan wasn't communicated with management and others in the HRM department. Number 3. The plan did not meet the budget guidelines of the organization. Number 4. The plan did not match the strategic outcomes of the organization. Number 5. There was a lack of knowledge on how to actually implement it. Making a plan that will never be implemented is pointless. Turning the strategy into a valuable asset for the company requires first developing it and then making revisions as needed. A strategic plan should be a dynamic document that adapts to change in the business. In the environment, individuals may become too accustomed to a certain strategy of method or operation and then find it difficult to shift. Otherwise, the strategy won't be useful because it needs to modify frequently. Changes in strategic plan and goal setting are necessary as the internal and external environments change. An HR manager should always be aware of changes in forecasts, for example, so that plan can change too. By monitoring the changes constantly, usually done by asking lots of questions to other departments, you can be sure you're able to change your strategic plan as they come. It can be difficult to base an entire plan on forecast numbers. As a result, an HRM department that is willing to change quickly to meet the needs of the organizations prove its worthiness. Legislative changes may impact strategic plans and budgets as well. It's important to make sure HR managers are keeping up on these changes and communicating them. We must be aware of what's happening from a legal perspective.